can't wait to hear y'all's opinion on this. Yeah, I need the people's opinion on this one, man. I need the people's opinion on this one. So, there's 50 people in here already. I'll go ahead and say what I think. I think somebody's forcing Joel Embiid to play. Because how do you go from ruled out to questionable? And for those that aren't chronically on Twitter like me, Joel Embiid was ruled out earlier today. Then he was upgraded to questionable. I don't even know how you get ruled out and then you get upgraded to questionable, because they would have had to see things that made them rule you out, right? Unless Joel Embiid is just permanently ruled out now, and then sometimes he plays. Okay? To rule somebody out, medical staff has to see him in practice or whatever it was earlier today and say he can't go. And then an hour before tip-off, he is changed to questionable. So what happened in between there, right? And then right before tip-off, he's changed from questionable to in. So how do you go from ruled out to questionable to in 1 hour? I don't know, bro. I feel like, and you know me, I'm a conspiracy theorist. I feel like the NBA started to hit up the Sixers and say, hey, if Joel Embiid is healthy, he has to play, dude. If he's healthy, he has to play. We're trying to sell a product here. Like, our whole goal, we tell the consumer, hey, here's a league full of the best basketball players in the world. We tell the consumer, hey, these are the 76ers players under contract. If you pay money to come to the arena, you get to see these guys play. Somewhere along the line, we lost all of that in the NBA. The NBA is like, hey, if he's healthy, he has to play. That's the whole point of this business. We're not really here to just hand out hundreds of millions of dollars. I think quite possibly the 76ers were approaching a big fine from the NBA. Not just, look, if Joel's hurt, he's hurt. But it's always the lack of clarity the 76ers get in trouble for. Don't forget, they got fined $100,000 last season for lying to the fans, for legitimately telling the fans that Joel Embiid was ramping up. And then the NBA said, you're telling everyone he's not hurt, so why isn't he playing? And they told the NBA he had knee swelling, and then the NBA fined him because you have to say he's out with knee swelling. You can't say he's ramping up and then tell the truth when we call you. So maybe they were approaching another $100,000 fine for lack of clarity. And then they said, does he have a legitimate injury? Are we going to get fined? And then they were like, Joel, you got to play. Ticket sales were down tonight. Well, I can't imagine. I mean, well, ruling him in 5 minutes before the game doesn't help ticket sales. They already either sold or didn't sell the tickets to this game. People are already at the arena. You know, Joel Embiid was ruled out yesterday, basically. And so anybody that was going to go to the arena to watch this game already expected Joel Embiid to not be there. So this doesn't really help ticket sales. People are sprinting to the arena. What do you guys think Joel's going to look like, man? You know? Joel's doctor's been saying he's not ready, and the front office went to Joel and told him, look, we're lying for you. Joel's doctor's been saying he's not ready, and the front office went to Joel and told him we're lying for you. Lying about being ready or not being ready? I don't get it. Because this isn't just the Sixers. Every team you buy tickets expecting to see certain players play, and then you show up to the game and their star players ruled out before tip-off. That happens with every team? I would argue not nearly as much as the 76ers. I would argue, I don't have the stats to prove it, but I would bet a lot of money that the 76ers lead the NBA in lying to the fans. They are the leaders of that. What's a guaranteed winning bet on this game on DraftKings? Let's check it out. Why not? Why not give DraftKings some free promo? You know, they don't have enough. They don't make enough money over there. Let's give them some free promo. Nah, for real. NBA. What is the money line on DraftKings? The Hawks are now a plus 120. 76ers are a heavy favorite. Not a heavy favorite. The spread's only 2.5. But that's because... just because Joel Embiid's playing doesn't mean Joel Embiid plays good. Let's not forget about that. He has looked like a shell of himself most of the games he's played in this season. And so I'm definitely interested to see what he looks like. I'm definitely interested to see what he looks like, man. We'll see. You know? We'll see. Are we going to get... that's the thing. Like, he was ramping up, right? When he started the season, right? And then he played a couple of games consistently. And it felt like he was playing into shape and coming up to speed. And then he goes out for 9 consecutive games with right knee soreness. So now I feel like we're going to get the same Embiid we got game 1 of the season, which was bad. Slow, can't jump, can't defend, 20-minute minutes restriction. I hope not, but I don't know why we would assume otherwise. I'll be happy if he looks better than he did game 1 of the season. That's where I'm at right now. Sixers sickos are getting their hopes up. Listen, buddy. You speak for yourself when you say stuff like that, okay? You don't lump all of us into that. Hawks are tough. This isn't the Nets. Put your money on the Hawks, man. Put your money on the Hawks. Plus 125. Put your money on the Hawks, man. Plus 125. The Sixers are going to struggle with some players on the Hawks team, that's for sure. Jalen Johnson being one of them. Could it also be the opposite? 76ers wanted to rule him out, but he said, fuck it, I'm playing. If that was the case, why hasn't he played for 9 games? Hawks don't have Trae Young or Kristaps Porzingis. Trae Young has a sprained MCL that he suffered on October 30th. Kristaps Porzingis is just Kristaps Porzingis. The guy hasn't been healthy since he played for the Knicks. I think he was on the Celtics for like 2 years and missed the playoffs both times. And the funniest part is Kristaps isn't even hurt. He has an illness. So even when Kristaps Porzingis is actually not injured, then he gets sick. I don't know why teams keep signing Kristaps Porzingis, bro. The guy plays 10 games a season. But I could say the same thing about some of our guys, right? We are championship material. Everybody's back. All right, buddy. Take it easy. Take it easy, Morris. You're going to give yourself a hernia over there. So we shouldn't see Lowry tonight, right? Hey. Do not underestimate the sinister ability of Nick Nurse playing Kyle Lowry. Never, ever, ever underestimate it. If people keep signing mornings, maybe they'll take PG or Embiid. What did you mean by that? Signing mornings. Was that a typo? Drummond's playing too? That's a weird one. They said Drummond would be out for 2 weeks, and then they're like, oh yeah, we were wrong. He's not hurt. We were wrong. He's not hurt. Oh, if teams keep signing hurt people, maybe they'll trade for Joel and Paul George. Paul George isn't hurt. He just doesn't care. Doesn't want to play. Out tonight, Kelly Oubre, Trendon Watford. Oh no, we're without our third point guard, Trendon Watford. Both of our point guards are in the starting lineup, Tyrese and VJ Edgecombe. These are the words of Nick Nurse, by the way. Our point guards are Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe. In the words of Nick Nurse, the third point guard on the roster is Trendon Watford, not Jared McCain. And so that's Nurse's sly way to get his stepson Kyle Lowry in the game. Sturdy Mirror, what up? Aunt C, what up? Thank you to all the members in the stream so far. Papa Grass. It's like a Sasquatch sighting. Aussie Sixers Sicko, another blowout. Not with VJ on the floor. I think VJ, we are seriously underestimating the impact that VJ has. Getting VJ back in this game might be bigger than getting Joel back. Hot take. Oh, game started, guys. Game started. Pay attention. Atlanta wins the tip. And here is a Kongwu on the left side with VJ on him. Gets it back to Neil Walker Alexander. Shoots a three. Misses a three. Here's Maxey around an Embiid screen. Maxey over to Joel. Joel trying to go out of Kongwu. Little mid-range jumper. And he hits it. Uh-oh, guys. Joel Embiid gets a little elbow jumper to go. What a layup that just was. By... Who's number 5? Daniels? Dyson Daniels? 2-2. Embiid the handoff to Paul George. Paul George for three. That's no good. Nice to see all the... Hey, at least we got everybody on the floor. I didn't think it would happen until January. At least we got everybody on the floor. There's a missed three for Atlanta. Maxey has the rock. Here's Paul George on the right wing. Paul George back to Maxey. Maxey back to Joel. Joel fakes the handoff. And he gets called for a travel. Joel gets called for a travel on the decoy handoff. You snapping about the Jared McCain point guard thing was prime. Yeah, because Nick Nurse is an idiot and I'm sick of his shit, dude. Like, I'm not sugarcoating it anymore. This is one of the dumbest coaches I've ever seen. VJ for three. Bang! I'm starting to think Nick Nurse is actually worse than Doc Rivers. I'm not joking at all. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about this game. Well, there might be a Nurse rant by the end of this one, but here's Jalen Johnson. Right wing on Maxey, gets a screen, gets a Embiid switch, hits the jumper over Joel. That's an athlete right there, man. Jalen Johnson. What's he, about 6'10", boy? That boy's tall. Maxey left wing. Back to Joel. Joel, ISO on a Kongwu again. Dominic Barlow, a little behind the back, almost shot a jump shot. Nobody wants that to happen. Joel Euro step, dime to Barlow. What a play that was for Joel Embiid. Shout out Camcore96, member of the stream, man. Thanks for being here. Sicko Nation showing out. That looked like a double dribble. Paul George comes up with a steal. Barlow looks a lot like Matisse Thybulle. VJ Edgecombe all the way to the rim. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. The Sixers have their whole roster on the floor and to a hot start. Here's an offensive rebound for Walker Alexander. Jalen Johnson on Barlow. Turnaround spin jumper. Missed it. Embiid and Maxey fighting for a rebound and lose it. And here's a Dyson Daniels floater. Come on, guys. Somebody got to call it. Right? Somebody got to call. I got it. You know, hey, I got it. Maxey back to Embiid. Embiid top of the key. Embiid sweep through on a Kongwu. Draws the foul. Savvy. That's the savvy James Harden. That's the savvy James Harden sweep through by Joel that he has mastered over the course of his career. I'm trying to get the roster up here because there's probably some players on the Atlanta Hawks that I'm not familiar with. Because who watches the Atlanta Hawks? Let's be serious. Hawks roster. And then we want some Real Sports app for live stats. Oh, this app's been crashing lately, bro, and it's still not working. Real Sports app says I'm not connected to the internet, which makes no sense. So we can't use that today. I like using that app, man. I guess I'll use it on my phone. I pay monthly for this app, and it doesn't work. What's up with that? All right, 11-6 after the Embiid free throws. Daniels in the paint, almost loses it, gets it back. VJ's all over the place defensively, comes up with another steal. VJ Edgecombe, the defensive menace. Maxey a quick trigger three that time. Missed it. Jalen Johnson forcing his way in the paint. Kick out to Ricochet. That is off. That's Ricochet, right? He was the top pick in the draft 2 years ago. Paul George spin jumper on the baseline. Missed it. Zachary Ricochet. He's French, right? Jalen Johnson floater. Jalen Johnson floater. Splash. Here's Embiid for three. Missed everything. Holy hell, that was a Ben Simmons shot. Ricochet isn't good. Well, he's young. It was a bad draft. Like Alex Sarr was the number 2 pick in the draft. Or number 1? Was Alex Sarr number 1? That was a bad draft. But he could develop. He's young. That's how it works. $11-8, 7:29 left in the first. Sixers have their whole roster on the floor. Something we thought we would never see. Now, we don't know how long it's going to last. 1 game. And then they're out for another 2 months or something. But we'll enjoy it while it's here. And they'll probably all be on minutes restrictions also. So prepare for nobody to come back in the second half. Embiid on a Kongwu on the right side. Atlanta brings a double. Sixers swing the ball. Nope. Maxey step back 3, top of the key. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Rimmed in, rimmed out, rimmed in, rimmed out, and went back in. That's a tough shot by Maxey, top of the key, step back 3. Here's a drive by Ricochet, up and under. Looked like he drew a foul, no call. VJ across half, dumping it to Embiid, blocked from behind by Ricochet. It's a great pass by VJ. Joel in his prime would have dunked that. Now he catches the ball. It takes him 17 seconds to put it up. Here's Walker Alexander for 3. That's off. Maxey left wing. Another 3 for Tyrese. Front of the rim. Here's Dyson Daniels. What the hell was that? Looked like he had a wide open layup. Then he just threw it to Paul George. Paul George in the lane on Ricochet. Had a mismatch. Didn't put it up. Kicks it out to Tyrese. Tyrese turns it over. This is getting ugly. Jalen Johnson cherry picking. Or just outran Dominic Barlow down the floor. 14-11. Is Joel capable of dunking the ball anymore? No. Did you see him dunk in the Olympics? He did a somersault when he landed. He dunked the ball and then he did a flip and rolled across the floor with nobody near him. No, he can't jump anymore. Alex Sarr was 2. So who was number 1? Was Ricochet the number 1 pick in the draft? What a terrible draft that was, man. And then anytime people are like, yo, you don't know that guy? He was the 4th pick in the draft 2 years ago. And I'm like, nobody watched that draft. That draft sucked. If you know the top 10 in that draft, you're a psychopath. No rational person watched that draft. Ricochet was the number 1 pick. That's wild. Would he have even gone top 10 this year? I don't even think he would have gone top 10 this year, man. I think, like Jeremiah Fears would have gone ahead of Ricochet, right? Today, well, he hit one from the top of the key. And then he missed one. 324 people in here already. Thanks for being here. It's amazing what can happen when Joel Embiid decides he wants to play basketball. Thanks for coming through. Joel looks pretty good so far. I'm not going to lie. I mean, he doesn't look incredibly out of shape, I think I would say. If Drummond was healthy, would Embiid be playing? Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with that. If Embiid's hurt, he's hurt. I don't think they're like, Joel, you got to play because Drummond's out. I don't think Embiid's that kind of player at this point. He's not a player that plays because other guys are hurt. If Joel's healthy, he plays. If he's not healthy, he doesn't play. You know what I'm saying? Do you think the Sixers are scared to lose a game because they don't have a center? Think again, buddy. They'll play the whole. Sixers don't care. They'll play the whole season. They played Gershon Yabusele at center last year, man. What you think? They don't care. They're not like, we better get Joel in there. We got to win this game. The Sixers don't do that. They don't care. They played Yabusele at center for like 6 months. Yeah, VJ looks good coming back too. I agree. 14-11, 5:53 left in the first. Quentin Grimes is on the floor. Paul George almost airballs a 3. Andre Drummond is playing, by the way. He's on the floor right now. I didn't know that was happening. So Andre Drummond, shout out to him, man. He got banged knees with Kyle Lowry last game. They called it a hyperextension, but he's back already. So it wasn't as... That's just Sixers medical staff, bro. They just misreport everything, don't they? They just misreport everything. There's Ricochet, another bucket in the paint. Makes it a 1-point game. 14-13. Here's Grimes. Swing to PG. Down to Drummond. That's a nice play. Look at that ball movement. Wow. Sixers moving and moving the rock. And Paul George's passing ability on display that time. And now Walker Alexander gets a layup on the other side. So the Sixers are scoring but not playing any defense. Maxey, ISO and Ricochet behind the back. 1 foot fadeaway jump shot. Missed it. Jalen Johnson down to 18. Hold on. Let me get this right so y'all don't roast me in the chat. Muhammad Guy. What? Who? Muhammad Guy. Maxey for 3 again. Front of the rim again. Tyrese Maxey struggling in this one. You were right. I shouldn't have argued with you. You were right. Jalen Johnson in the lane. Swings it to Luke Kennard. Down to Dyson Daniels. An athletic finish for Dyson Daniels. Goes up, takes the body contact, and finishes. Foul is on Andre Drummond. Do the Hawks have a name for Jalen Johnson and Dyson Daniels? Don't they look like brothers or something? Similar hairstyle, similar build. Wow, he missed that free throw badly. But it is... Hawks are up 1. I can't count. Dyson Daniels put the Hawks up 1. Jared McCain's on the floor. Wow, is Nick Nurse actually running McCain at point right now? No, he's not. Grimes is on the floor. Maxey's on the floor. Here's a drive by Maxey all the way in. Lefty lay. Gets the foul call. Tyrese Maxey draws the foul. And he will go to the free throw line. I've been on your channel even when Joel isn't playing. Hey, thanks for coming back, man. Thanks for being here all the time. Maxey plays better when he drives and start on his mid-game and then start launching threes. Hell yeah. That's every player ever, bro. Inside-out game. I agree with you. I agree with you. Inside-out game. Pelicans are dumb for giving up on Daniels. Was he in the DeJounte Murray trade? I think he was in the DeJounte Murray trade, right? Here is Muhammad Guy with the rock. Hands it off to Jalen Johnson. Drummond playing defense 30 feet from the rim. Sixers almost get a steal. Luke Kennard smothered in the corner, missed it. Maxey running a 3-on-1 fast break to Grimes, who can't catch the ball. Oh my God. Yeah, you better make up for it now. Maxey on the right wing. Maxey behind the back. Maxey kick out to Grimes for 3. And he missed it. Grimes can't catch the rock, dude. He got a dem bona hands. Bona hands. Maxey doesn't need any suggestions on his offense from anyone in this chat. Oh, damn. Dyson Daniels kick out to Muhammad Guy for 3. Missed it. Here's another fast break for Maxey. Don't pass the ball. Just put it in. There you go. Maxey lays it in. Don't pass the ball. Especially to Grimes, dude. Guy can't catch. He can't dribble. Sixers up 20-17. Couple of bad possessions for the Hawks. Some good defensive possessions from the Sixers. You might say locking all windows and doors. I've been on your channel when Embiid, PG, McCain, Edgecombe, Watford, and Drummond weren't playing. Hey, man, I've been on your channel since 2019 when you were yelling about Ben Simmons. You should make merch that says Bona Hands. No. No, that ain't gonna work, bro. That ain't gonna sell. Nobody's gonna buy that. I've been on your channel since Andrew Bynum wasn't playing. Dude, I've been on your channel since before you had a channel. I was on your personal Facebook in 2016, bro. I'd buy a Bonahan shirt. There, we got one sale. We sold one shirt. You would be the only guy on planet Earth that had the Bonahans t-shirt. I hate seeing Grimes, McCain, and Maxey all on the floor together. Hey, it worked. We're playing fast. That lineup actually made a run. I see what you're saying because it's a small ball lineup, but that lineup made a run right there and got the lead back. So we have to trust in the wizard, Nick Nurse. We have to trust in the wizard, Nick Nurse, man. He knows what he's doing, bro. Very experienced. He knows what he's doing. Specifically, that lineup that we're talking about made a runs. I don't know, but Sixers are up 20-17. I guess that wasn't a run. That was a little bit of a back and forth. Yeah. Does anybody like these City Edition jerseys? I don't get it. Why do they have home, away, alternate, and City Edition? Like, why isn't the black throwback jersey just their City Edition jersey, you know? Why do we got home, away, throwback, City Edition? We got 4 different jerseys? Why? Aunt C, been a member for 25 months. You think Kelly Oubre taking Barlow's spot in the starting lineup? Yes. Here is Mohamed Guy under the rim, little fadeaway jumper over Drummond. Mohamed Guy. 20-19. VJ Drummond. Grimes gets it to Barlow, cut to the rim. Nice pass by Grimes. Nice cut by Barlow. Sixers playing team basketball out here. Moving the rock. And there is a Kongwu right to the rim over Andre Drummond, who cannot guard the rim. Just laid it in right over him. This team got to get some rim protection somewhere, somehow. Jared McCain, spin in the lane, forces it up with the left. Thought he got fouled on the left arm, no call. Mohamed Guy. Oh, the spin between 2 defenders and lays it in with the left. Uh-oh, guys. Here comes another no-name guy having a career night against the Sixers. Mohamed Guy is going for 25. Grimes over to VJ. Grimes top of the key. 8 on the shot clock. Drives past Luke Kennard. Draws a foul. Kennard blocked the shot. Kennard blocked the shot. Did anyone see the Kings superfan crash out on Levine? Yeah, that was funny. He was yelling, play some damn defense, and Levine told him to shut up, and then they kicked him out of the arena. I mean, that's ridiculous, bro. Fans aren't allowed to yell at players now? We're not allowed to yell, play some damn defense? What is this league coming to? These guys are paid $300,000 million bajillion dollars, and then they play like frauds, and the paying fan gets kicked out of the arena for yelling at the guy. Terrible, bro. Terrible. Bunch of elitists. That's what it is. Here's Luke Kennard. Gets it back out. Gets it back. Luke Kennard driving kick. A Kongwu for 3. Why doesn't Kennard want to shoot the ball? Hawks are up 20. Sixers up 24-23. I can't keep track of the score. My bad. I need a scoreboard guy. Who wants to be my scoreboard guy, man? I'm offering $0 pay. Justin Edwards for 3. Back of the rim. Who's number 2? Somebody tell me in the chat. Who's number 2? He kicks it out to 27. That's off on the right side. Grimes drives. Draws another foul. They wanted to call it a goaltend. Grimes is telling Nurse to challenge it. Another foul on Luke Kennard. Keaton Wallace is number 2. Keaton Wallace. And 27 is, who the hell's 27? He's not even on this ESPN roster. Oh, right there. Vít Krejci? Number 27, Vít Krejci? What? Who the hell is that? Grimes hits both free throws. Sixers up 3, 36 seconds to go in the first. Hold me back, fam. Hold on, Steve. We're coming in for landing. And now Keaton Wallace draws a foul on Andre Drummond. Is that Drummond's second foul already? Get a chalkboard and you can keep the score like that. Like, make a tally every time they... Put a big chalkboard back here and make a tally every time they score? That sounds... what's the word I'm looking for, Jimenez? Incredibly inefficient. No more ideas from you in the chat. You're banned from ideas. Get an abacus. I don't even know what that means, bro. That's words too. That's too big of a word for me. You're using a lot of big words. And since I don't know what they mean, I'm going to take it as an insult. That's a Kevin Hart line from 40-Year-Old Virgin. Grimes, step back three. Splash. Grimes, a step back three in the grill of Veet Ketchy. Here's Ketchy dribbling the ball, loses it. McCain has it. VJ half-court shot. Quarter's over. Sixers score 29 in the first. I feel like that's a good quarter for the Sixers, man. That might be the... What the hell's an abacus? Can't you clip the live scoreboard on screen? No, I used to do that. They hit me for copyright, man. They hit me for copyright. I got suspended from YouTube for 2 weeks for doing that. So I can't do that anymore. The NBA was like, hey, that's our scoreboard. And you can't use it. To make the pennies that you make on YouTube, you're not allowed to use our scoreboard. Because we are billionaires. And we want to hold you down forever. In my defense, a woman in South Korea once tried to show me a price on an abacus. I don't know what that is. Or what the woman in South Korea has to do with that. I don't know what it is. Anyway, good start for the Sixers. We'll see how much Joel Embiid and Paul George play. But I'm pretty happy with that, man. 29-25? Is it 29-25? I'm pretty happy with that start. I'm mad that my Real Sports app doesn't work. I pay $20 a month for that shit. Like, what's up with this, bro? Look at this. I need tech. I need a tech guy. Look at this, man. All it says is this. I go to a Real Sports app that I pay a monthly fee for, and it says this. Please press start when connected to the internet. Or try updating the app. It's a website. How do I update the app? It's a website. Like, what are you talking about? I gotta sign out, log out. All right, we'll try to get it working. Username, phone number, or email. Oh boy, this ain't gonna work. You know I don't know my damn password. Of course I don't know my password. Why would I know my password? Incorrect password. Could have told you that was going to happen. And while I was messing with that, Joel Embiid scored. That's what I get. 31-25. Second quarter has begun. Keaton Wallace. Okongwu. Kick out to Muhammad Guy. Another 3 for Muhammad Guy. The 76ers better recognize. They better recognize Muhammad Guy ain't some scrub, man. Muhammad Guy came to play ball. I never heard of that dude before, but he'll give the Sixers 30. Here's Joel Embiid on the left side. Drives on a Kongwu. Gets double teamed back to Maxey. Skip it. Jared McCain. Hawks are playing some defense right here. Jared McCain gets swatted by Muhammad Guy. Muhammad Guy is beating our ass. A Kongwu wide open dunk down the lane. Back in the day, Joel Embiid would have blocked that. Those days are long gone. 31-30. Justin Edwards. Sixers trying to run something up top. I don't know what this is. Embiid to McCain. McCain in the lane. McCain kick out to Edwards. Swing to Grimes in the corner. That's a nice play. That's a nice play. Started by Joel. You saw the facilitating ability of McCain on that play, even though Nick Nurse still swears he's not a point guard. Keaton Wallace. Muhammad Guy under the rim draws a foul. Muhammad Guy is cooking. Who would have thought? Guy is pronounced gay or gway? Nope, we're going with Guy. Andy Walken, thank you for being a member of the channel. You're awesome, but we're going with Guy. We're not saying gay or gway. We're sticking with Guy. (34-30). Sixers up 4. I need some chapstick, man. White people problems. Jared McCain has the rebound off a missed free throw. 34-30. Here's Grimes. Splits the defense. Left side. Now he's in the corner. A lot of dribbling. Step back 3 for Grimes. Missed it. Maxey's throwing his hands up. Dude, Maxey does not like Quentin Grimes. I'm telling you right now. He gets sick of his shit so fast, bro. Like, bro, you got McCain, Maxey, and Embiid on the floor, and you're dribbling the ball for 30 seconds, shooting a step-back 3 in the corner. Maxey threw his hands up at the top of the key. He's like, bro, what are you doing? You're not that guy, pal. Here's Keat. Kicks it to Luke Kennard. Oh, man, Luke Kennard missed the 3. McCain up to Maxey. Maxey for 3. That's off. Why are we just chucking threes, man? Like, as soon as we cross half court, we're chucking. Here is Keat for 3. What is this game turning into? Joel Embiid and Okongwu battling underneath. Okongwu is called for the foul, or is that Muhammad? I don't know who fouled him. Looked like Joel fouled Grimes. Joel elbowed Grimes in the face. Grimes stays in the game. McCain, Grimes, Maxey, all on the floor together. They are surviving for being undersized. I got to give them credit for that. Wow. Muhammad Guy with a tomahawk slam on an offensive rebound. No resistance at the rim again. Right when I said they're surviving, they're not. Maxey is screened from Embiid. Back to Joel. Joel jumper in the paint. Got it. Nice. Nice. Classic Joel Embiid right there. Jalen Johnson. Elbow. Top of the key to Luke Kennard. Kicks it out to Muhammad. Another jumper. Who is this guy, bro? He is cooking us. Muhammad Guy is going to go for 50. Now Joel on Guy. A little hezzy spin under the rim. Draws a foul. Joel still has the moves, man, but when it comes time to jump and put the ball in the hoop, this guy is killing us. Did Jalen Johnson get in the game yet? Yeah. He been in the game, bro. He started the game. Am I wrong to assume that McCain is a traffic cone on defense? No, he definitely is. Yeah, McCain can't defend anybody in the NBA, bro. That's the problem with drafting all these guys that are 6 feet tall. Every other team is building a team of size. You can only really have one little guy on your team, dude. You can't have three. It's funny that I say that because in real life, he's 6'2", 210, which is pretty big. But in the NBA, he's a little guy. 8 minutes to go in the second. Jalen Johnson on Barlow on the block. Kicks it out to Dyson Daniels for three. Missed it. McCain the rebound. Now does Jared McCain get to run an offensive set here? Here he does. He gets a screen from Joel. McCain behind the back. Step back on the elbow. Splash. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Jared. You take it upon yourself to run your own offense. That's what I'm talking about. That level of confidence. He's so sure of himself, man. He knows exactly what he's capable of every time he's out there. For such a young player, Jared McCain legitimately plays like an NBA veteran. Joel Embiid, and we have a traveling call on Muhammad Guy. Oh, McCain put Alexander Walker in the spin cycle right there. Oh, the behind the back, step back, elbow midi. Give me some of that. Here's Maxey across half court. Back to Joel. Joel, kick out to McCain, swing to Maxey. Maxey drives. Somebody shoot the rock. Missed the floater. There was like 3 open shots in that possession, and nobody wanted to shoot it. Alexander Walker off the rim. Luke Kennard, an offensive board. Jalen Johnson for 3. And it is good, and it's a 2-point game. We're letting Luke Kennard get offensive rebounds, bro? Paul George, ISO. Paul George, jumper over Dyson Daniels. That was vintage PG right there. One dribble to his left. Fade. An abacus is a Chinese analog calculator. Listen, man. Here's what you got to do before you type in the chat, okay? You got to ask yourself one serious question before you type in the chat. Does the guy doing this show care? Should I tell him what an abacus is? Or does he care? I'd like Jeremy Grant back, but his contract is... Yeah, no. No Jeremy Grant, man. It's all in fun, guys. It's all in fun. The term analog calculator is funny. It's kind of a... what do they call that? What do they call that, bro? An oxymoron. What do they call that? An oxymoron? An analog calculator? Chinese analog calculator. That is wild. Why has it got to be Chinese? Someone start the Nick Nurse firing petition. It's probably not going to happen. We might as well not. We might as well not. It's probably not going to happen. Wait, who super chatted? Nobody super chatted, did they? Nah, there's no super chat. Who super chatted? I don't see a super chat. You guys are talking about a super chat. I don't see one. Nah, Mike Malone looks like he's in a biker gang. I don't want him. $41-37. Sixers turn it over. Here's Walker. Behind the back to Jalen Johnson. Big time fast break slam for Jalen Johnson. Man, he is an athlete, isn't he? Dude, he's an athlete, man. Jalen Johnson can jump out of the building. Joel Embiid, another mid-range jumper. Free throw line. Guys, Joel looks good. Joel looks good, man. Alexander Walker for three, right over top of Jared McCain, who's sadly just too short to defend. Here's a 4-on-1 for the Hawks. And they get another bucket. Hawks up one. Maxey all the way in on Jalen Johnson and the foul. No, it didn't go in. It didn't go in. Eastwood, what's your nationality? I'm going to say Irish, Swedish, and black. Where the hell did you get Swedish and black from? I am Irish and Italian. You were way off. Maxey gets the first free throw, ties the game at 44. And puts the Sixers up one. Back and forth in the second quarter here. Jalen Johnson drives on Barlow. Euro step. Good defense from Barlow. A late foul call by the official under the rim. May have gotten him on the elbow at the end of that one. Barlow disagrees. Let's see the replay here. Oh, yep, got him on the wrist right at the end of that one. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, man. Ethnicity isn't nationality. Oh, here we go, bro. Well, actually, ethnicity isn't nationality. Technically, to be fair, as a Cowboys fan, 46-45. I keep hitting the wrong button, man. Paul George over to Barlow, back to Maxey, splits a double team, back to Paul George for three. Bang! The Sixers show shades of having a complete team, man. They show shades of being good when everybody's on the floor together. It just hasn't been many times so far this season. A Dembona is in the game. Quentin Grimes back to Maxey. Paul George deep in the corner. I mean, he was set for that one. I don't know what that play was. A Dembona fighting for the rebound. A Kongwu's on the floor holding his knee. Psst. Here's Dyson Daniels Down to a Kongwu on a Dembona, a Kongwu, a fadeaway hook shot. Oh my. Ties the game at 48. Maxey's been quiet in this one, that's for sure. Paul George. On Ricochet. Step back mid-range for PG. Oh, he's locked in. Paul George playing his second game of the week. Actually, no, this starts a new week, so technically this is Paul George's one game a week right here. So he can't play now until next Sunday. Here's Paul George in the lane, kick out to Grimes. Grimes back to Tyrese. Tyrese over to Barlow. Hawks locking all windows and doors. And now Dyson Daniels called for a foul. Oh, I'm invited to the cookout, bro? Hell yeah. Thanks, man. I'll be there. Here is Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Skip pass to VJ. Nope, it's stolen. Bad pass by Maxey. It's the second time he tried to make a skip pass in his first half. That was stolen by Neil Alexander Walker. We're all tied up at 50. 3 minutes to go in the half. Uh-oh. Is this the end of the second quarter woes for the Sixers? No, Maxey all the way in on a dish from Grimes. Are they saying that doesn't count? What are they saying? Why is Maxey arguing that? Oh, Maxey's talking to VJ. Bonnie, get out! Sorry, my cat saw my whole... She's a psychopath, dude. She's a psychopath. Look, she moved my whole camera. My cat moved my camera. She's under the desk rolling around and shit. Yeah, she's sprinting around under the desk and shit, man. I locked her in the other bedroom. Sixers all tied up at 50 with the Atlanta Hawks. They look pretty good, though. They look pretty good, though. Bro is playing real life FNAF. Hey, I wouldn't understand that reference if my son wasn't obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's. That's the only reason I know what that means. And he's 10 years old. Which means you also must be 10 years old. How'd you get back in here? What are you doing? What did you do? What did you do? Snort a line of pre-workout or something? Here we go. Meet the people. Say hi to everyone. Don't bite me. She's crazy. This is a crazy cat right here. She's insane. Yeah, what's up with the likes, man? Look, she wants to bite me because I stopped petting her. See? That's what she does. She's mad now. Don't even do it. Maxey misses the free throw. No, Tyrese, come on, man. 52-50. 2:43 to go in the second. Dyson Daniels, Nikhil Walker-Alexander. NWA, you might call him. Okongwu, right hook. Missed it. That was good defense from Bona that time. Or was that Barlow? Here's VJ on the wing. VJ hasn't done much in this game. Couple of defensive plays and a fast break layup, but Barlow all the way in, spin, lefty lay. Nice. Very nice from Dominic Barlow. And now Dyson Daniels cuts down the lane wide open. Wide open dunk. VJ Edgecombe puts his hand up, says, my fault. That was my bad. We're going to forgive you for that. Barlow back to Maxey. Maxey gets double teamed. Can't get rid of the ball to anybody. Now Grimes with 5 on the shot clock. Grimes drive. Grimes off the glass. Very nice take by Quentin Grimes. He's laying on the floor. He's holding his head. Grimes is down. Now it's a 5-on-4. Ricochet for 3. So the Hawks hurt Quentin Grimes and get a 3-pointer out of it. And it's a 1-point game. Now we got a... I think Grimes hit his head on the floor. Nick Nurse is angry there wasn't a foul call. The Sixers medical staff helps Grimes off the floor. Oh, he just got hit by some players after the play. I mean, damn, dude. Grimes took a shoulder to the back of the head after that layup, but he really did it to himself. He jumped into traffic. I don't even think he got fouled. I think he jumped into traffic and just plowed into people. Yeah, what's up with only 73 likes, bro? Hit the like button, everybody. Eastwood looking like a Bond villain. What does that mean? I've watched a couple James Bond movies. I never saw a guy with a Sixers hat on. Is it because of the cat? 56-55. Jalen Johnson. Turnaround jumper over VJ. VJ's called for a foul there. VJ thought he was straight up and down. VJ disagrees with the call. NBC doesn't show us the replay. No, no, no. Atlanta up 57-56. Damn it. Here's Maxey on the right side. Picks up his dribble, gets it back out. McCain has it top of the key. 5 on the shot clock. A lot of contact there, ref. Holy hell, the guy was bear hugging him, almost pulled his jersey off. No call. Atlanta up 1. Jalen Johnson, skip pass. The Hawks swing it. Ricochet for 3. In and out. 14 on the clock. VJ has the rock. VJ was thinking about driving. Got it back to Maxey. Maxey's going to play for the last shot. We have a blocking foul on Ricochet. Good call, ref. Oh, you got hit in the nuts. That's your own fault. Don't put your nuts out there like that. Maxey at the free throw line. Ties it at 57. Jared McCain to the bench. I don't get it. I think Nick Nurse needs to find a way to give Jared McCain his own unit, you know? Maxey makes both free throws. Sixers up 1. 3.9 to go in the first half. Here is Jalen Johnson sprinting the full length of the court. It puts up a 3. It is off. Good defense from VJ Edgecombe right there. Our announcers are chill. Defense is illegal in the NBA. No, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to slide sideways into a ball handler. That's always been a foul. That's a very dog-like cat. I don't know what that means. She's just a cat. All right, I'll be back for the second half. Thank you for hanging out. Watch the rest of the game right here. Don't go anywhere. Back like we never left. 169 still in here. Shout out to that. We got ourselves a halftime coffee, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Look at that fresh brew. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get some of that. Steaming. Would anyone trade McCain for Balil? I feel like you asked that question a lot of times in this chat today. What are we doing? Stats? Let's go to halftime stats, man. Halftime stats. Hawks Sixers. Let's see. Box score. Jalen Johnson has 16 at halftime. Who else is cooking us? Mohammed Guy has 11. I want the team stats. Well, we could look at Paul George has 7. Barlow has 6. Joel Embiid 11. Maxey 13. I thought Maxey was quiet this game, and he has 13 at halftime. I guess for Maxey, that is quiet, to be honest. To be honest with you, I guess that is quiet for Tyrese Maxey. Team stats, let's see it. Let's see. Sixers shooting 29% from 3. The Hawks are shooting 20% from 3. Wow. 4 for 20 the Hawks are from 3. Rebounds. Sixers getting out rebounded 21-16. We'll see what that looks like at the end of the third quarter. You know how it goes into third quarter. Points in the paint. Atlanta Hawks 34 to the 76ers 16. The 76ers still cannot guard the rim whatsoever. And the Hawks are on pace for a 70 points in the paint night. That's becoming standard. I remember when the Pelicans had 68 points in the paint on the Sixers last year, and I thought 68 was crazy. Just a couple games ago, the Sixers gave up 72 points in the paint. And now the Hawks are on pace for 68 in the paint. We'll see if we can survive. We will see. The Sixers should win this game, right? Like, is that how we feel about it? How do you feel in the chat, man? You feel like the Sixers should win this game? Do you care if they lose this game? Does it mean anything? With the Sixers having Joel Embiid back, Paul George healthy, do you care if they lose this game? Atlanta is good, so I don't know. Well, we want the Sixers to be good. That's what the question is. You know? We want the Sixers to be good. So, if they lose this game, does that mean the Sixers are not good? I mean, the Hawks are playing without Trae Young. I mean, I would think the Sixers' full healthy roster shouldn't lose to the Hawks without Trae Young, right? And we're still winning the game. What'd that tell you? That tells me that we scored more points than the Hawks did. We overcame the points in the paint deficit by scoring more points. The Hawks are 4 for 20 from 3. They are 4 for 20 from 3. The Hawks are better without Trae Young. Now stop it. Knock it off, bro. Come on, bro. Stop. 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 He got hurt October 30th. What did he play? 3 games? And I'm not even a Trae Young defender. I don't even like Trae Young. But he played 3 games, dude. They're better without Trae this season. He played 3 games. Come on, man. I don't like Trae either, but you got to be serious here. The Hawks are better without Young. Okay, so Trae Young upsetting the Knicks in the playoffs. The Hawks can do that with this team? Jalen Johnson and Dyson Daniels are going to go upset a team in the playoffs? That's what's going to happen? Come on, man. Stop. Stop. You got to be serious. You can hate Trae Young and still be serious. Trae Young's tough to fit on any team, to be honest, man. Well, why wouldn't he be a great fit on this team? Because he should be, because you got size around him, right? You got size and defense around him. That should be a good fit, right? Why is he not a good fit? You know? You put size and defense around a point guard, how's that a bad fit? I think Trae Young is just, at the end of the day, tough to play in the NBA no matter what. Because he's so undersized. And he's not really a great shooter. Like, for the Trae Young idea to be great, he'd have to be a great shooter. And he's not even a great shooter. He's really not. Pretty average shooting numbers he has, you know? Hawks fan here, been following Eastwood ever since we beat them in the playoffs when Ben Simmons was scared to score on Trae Young. Why'd you have to bring that up? Why'd you have to bring that up, man? Trae would fit well with the Sixers. How many damn undersized guards you want on the floor at the same time, man? Sure, if you want the Sixers to never get a stop and NBA teams to score 250 points a night. Trae on the Wolves? Trae on the Wolves. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Trae on the Wolves. At the end of the day, look, the Hawks can look better without Trae Young so far this season. That's fair to say. You can't say the Hawks are better without Trae Young. You could say they look better so far this season without Trae Young. But you need stars to win in the playoffs. You can be a good defensive team with all these versatile wings. But you need stars to win in the playoffs, man. You know what I'm saying? So I see both sides of that. There's a dunk in the paint for Quentin Grimes. Sixers start the third quarter by getting a bucket, a Joel Embiid assist. Dyson Daniels in the paint. Let's see the Sixers have the best third quarter of their season. There's Ricochet down the lane, missed it. Here's Tyrese. Cross half. Back to Joel. Maxey gets the handoff from Joel. Back to Joel. Joel Embiid for 3. Front of the rim for Joel Embiid. Walker Alexander just threw the ball off of Jalen Johnson's forehead for some reason. Now Walker Alexander. Kick out to Dyson Daniels for 3. Missed it. We got a foul on a Kongwu over the back. Sixers ball. I don't know enough about Kalilabi or whoever you're talking about to answer the question, though. Are you talking about, he plays for the Wizards, right? Like, I think I've seen him, but I haven't watched him enough to answer that. Embiid drives down the lane. Embiid fouled by a Kongwu. A Kongwu disagrees. Atlanta Hawks head coach. I forget his name. What's his name? What's the Hawks head coach name? He used to coach the Utah Jazz. He looks like he belongs in a Quentin Tarantino crime movie. Quinn Snyder. Yeah, he looks, dude, look at him, bro. He looks like he belongs in a Quentin Tarantino gang movie. Doesn't he? What's the movie where they got the guy strapped to the chair at the end and the one guy chops his ear off? What's that movie? Somebody knows that movie in the chat. 6257. And there is a 3 for Walker Alexander. Come on, movie trivia in the chat. Who knows that movie? Here's Joel Embiid on the elbow. Picks up his dribble, gets it back out to Maxey. Maxey drives, dish to Embiid. Embiid lays it in. Hey, Maxey Embiid, little two-man game. Reservoir Dogs, there we go, Philly. Thank you for that. Reservoir Dogs, man. Yeah, he looks like a character in Reservoir Dogs. 64-62. Maxey top of the key again. Around an Embiid screen, he shoots a 3, missed it. Maxey almost had a steal right there. Ricochet, a left-handed layup over Paul George. Come on, PG. You got to block that. You're 6'9". Maxey off of an Embiid dish down the lane, and Maxey draws another foul. Reservoir Dogs was directed by Tarantino. I actually don't know if he was directed by Tarantino. It's one of those guys. It's one of those old school directors. Maxey back at the line. Yeah, you got to watch Reservoir Dogs, man. Great movie. One of those movies that almost doesn't even need dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Just straight action. Straight action from the jump. Like, what's the other movie that I just watched recently? 66-64. We just watched another, like, classic, like, crime type of movie recently. L.A. Confidential. That movie was crazy. Here's a steal. Embiid crosses over Okongwu, kicks it back out to Grimes. Sixers swinging around the perimeter. Paul George down the lane. Missed it. Barlow, an offensive board. Barlow puts it back. Sixers playing hard here. Everybody getting a hand in the fire. Mad Max Fury Road was great. Hot take. Is that the most recent one? The one with the girl? The most recent one with the female character. That movie was awesome. I love that movie so much. Yeah, that Furiosa, that movie was so good, dude. That might be a hot take. I don't know if that movie got good ratings or not, but I love that movie. I should do movie reviews. I should do movie reviews on my other channel. I always say I'm going to do things on my other channel and then, like, I don't want to. Because once the Sixers season starts, it takes up so much of my time, and by the time I have, like, a day off, I'm not trying to make another YouTube video, you know what I mean? Sixers up 4. Hey, man, couple of nice plays there where everybody touches the rock. Look how much different the game looks when the Sixers have their guys. Which is why, you know, Got to put a Christmas tree up behind me. That's not a bad idea, bro. Yo, that's a good idea, bro. Air horns for that good idea, bro. A Sixers Christmas tree with like Sixers ornaments on it, man. It's a good idea. December Christmas tree. Yeah. Your cat will destroy that. You're actually right. She will. Embiid, 20 to 25 minutes tonight. We'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see if it plays the fourth. We'll see. Maybe the game goes to overtime. Hopefully not. We'll see. Here we go. Sixers up 4. We're back. 68-64, 8:57 to go in the third. Daniels swings it. Ricochet in the corner. He's fouled on a 3 by Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes cannot believe the foul call there, even though you hit his arm after he shot it. He's saying I hit his hand. He's saying he hit his hand. Referee's not hearing it. Ricochet misses the first. Oh, this one's for free chicken. This one's for free chicken. Ricochet the second. Oh, no free chicken for Sixers fans. Hey, I was at the game and somebody missed 2 in a row. How do I get my free chicken? I never thought about that. I never got no free chicken, man. Paul George, Euro step floater. Very nice. Very nice Euro step floater for Podcast P. Walker Alexander. Oh, my God. He's cooking, bro. Just made Grimes look like a traffic cone out there. Maxey, PG, back to Maxey, back to Embiid. Fakes the handoff. Fakes the pass. Now Embiid has Muhammad Guy on an ISO. Goes with the sweep through and draws another foul. Muhammad Guy's like, bro, what can I do? I play defense. He just swings his arms and it's a foul every time. To get your free chicken, you have to show your ticket at a Chick-fil-A. That sounds like too much work. I'll just buy the chicken. Joel missed the first free throw. Mo Gay, how they called it. Nope, not calling him Mo Gay. I'm calling him Muhammad Guy. I'm not calling him Mo Gay. Nope, absolutely not. Joel Embiid gets the second. Sixers up 4. Fallout Season 2 starts the 17th. Hell yeah, bro. The first season of that was great. And I watched it by myself when it first came out. And then I rewatched it with my girlfriend. I made her watch it. So now we're both in. Now we're both ready for Season 2. Jalen Johnson fade off the front of the rim. Podcast P has the rock. Podcast P step back jumper early in the shot clock. Not sure why he did that, but here's Walker Alexander behind the back to Dyson Daniels over to Ricochet, who dunks it. Joel Embiid standing right there. Puts up no resistance at the rim. 71-69. Maxey back to Joel. Joel, top of the key. Hand off to Maxey. Maxey for 3. Front of the rim. Jalen Johnson has it. Jalen Johnson goes right at Barlow. Lefty lay. Almost no resistance on that one either. And the Hawks tie the game at 71. They're going to have 100 points in the paint, man. Maxey, Joel, free throw line again. Here he is on Mohamed Guy. One dribble jumper for Joel. In and out. Here's Jalen Johnson. Barlow on him again. I don't know if Barlow can defend him. Walker Alexander for three again. Dude, he's feeling it. Walker Alexander is calling for the rock. He's clapping his hands saying, give me the ball. And he just knows it's going in as soon as he lets it fly. And the Hawks are on a 7-0 run, and here we are in the third quarter again. Here we are in the third quarter again. Dude, Walker Alexander was clapping for the ball. And just caught it and let it fly like he just knew it was going in. Look at this. Sixers can't get over a screen, man. Sixers cannot get over a screen. Yeah, Walker Alexander's averaging 20 points per game in his last 10 games or something like that. Sixers down 2. They were up by 4 or 5 and now down 2 after a 7-0 run by the Hawks. Well, that would be 7. 5 plus 2. Grimes, couple of free throws, 1 point game. Here is Jalen Johnson with Grimes on him. I think Grimes can hold his own here, and he does. Great defense. Oh, my God. Great defense and a block by Quentin Grimes, and they called it a foul. That's a bad call, guys. That's a bad call. Quentin Grimes just punked him defensively, and they called a foul. That is a bad call. Look at this. That's a block, ref. No, that's a bad call. Jalen cleared out with the elbow, and Grimes still blocked the shot. That's a bad call, man. Jalen Johnson, 1 of 2 free throws there. I thought Nurse should have challenged that one. 75-73. 3:36 in the stream on a Sunday. We got a moving screen on a Dembona. I don't feel like he made contact with anybody. Is it still a moving screen if you don't make contact with anybody? Like, are you just, once you set a screen, you're not allowed to move even if there's nobody there? Two bad calls in a row. Go Atlanta's way. A Kongwu called for stepping on the out of bounds line. Sixers ball. This channel is why AI won't take over everything. The randomness is great. Hey, thank you, man. I do feel safe against AI. AI cannot replace content creators. That is true. I mean, maybe like a million years in the future when AI has like personality and stuff. But in my lifetime, I think I'm safe from AI. VJ, top of the key 3. Back of the rim, a Dembona on offensive rebound. Tyrese Maxey trying to get around the defense. Gets in the lane, gets body slammed by Neil Alexander Walker, and is going back to the free throw line. Maxey back to the free throw line, gets the first one. AI could replace the usual commentators. That's true. AI could also replace a lot of YouTubers, bro. Because these boys just be reading off of scripts, right? They just show screens and videos of NBA players, and they read the script the whole time. You know those videos. Cough, cough. Jimmy High Roller. Okongwu for 3. That's off. 75-75. Grimes drives in. Draws a foul. Sixers attacking the paint here in the third quarter. Getting to the free throw line. Putting the Hawks in foul trouble. It's a good strategy here in the third quarter, man. Attack. Sixers finally have a good third quarter strategy. Instead of standing around the perimeter and just playing who wants to shoot the ball, they're attacking the rim. The Hornets commentators say from, yeah, bro, what do you think if the Hornets ever win a championship, that guy's going to have an aneurysm. Sixers back up 2. Nice little fight back after Hawks run. Nice little fight back by the Sixers by getting physical. Here is... Oh, Sixers almost had a steal right there. Oh, dude. Maxey with the block on, I forget his name, Kike something. I forget that dude's name, bro. What's his name? Kike Krejci. Vice Krejci. Tried to get a shot off at the end of the shot clock, and Tyrese Maxey said, "Give me that. Give me that." VJ, another steal. That's wild because he almost had a steal the play before that on Kennard, and Kennard gets the ball back and he gets a steal that time. Never give a pro 2 in a row. Grimes out to a Dembona for 3. Yo, a Dembona's 3-point shot isn't looking too bad, man. He missed it, but it's not looking too bad, man. It's not looking too bad, man. Jalen Johnson. No, this is Dyson Daniels handling a rock at the top of the key. Kicks it out to Jalen Johnson, who shoots a 3, misses it. Okongwu, an offensive rebound. Luke Kennard wide open for 3. Wow, he missed it. You know it's not your night when Lucas Kennard is missing wide open 3s. Sixers surviving a third quarter. Holy hell. Here's Grimes, gets in the paint. Dish to a Dembona. One dribble. He's under the rim. A Dembona misses the reverse layup. Kennard. What the hell was that? Fadeaway in the paint. Almost airballed it. Here's VJ. Goes, oh, come on, VJ. Why won't he attack, man? Pisses me off every time, dude. You got Luke Kennard guarding you. Go to work. Maxey, a ridiculous drive and finish. He says, you want it done, you got to do it yourself. You want it done, you got to do it yourself. Maxey right at Vice Krejci. Another and one for Tyrese. Tyrese carrying in the third, I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. And one. Sixers up 5 on the back of Tyrese Maxey. Once again. MVP, don't forget it. Is Paul George and Joel Embiid coming back in the second half? I don't think they are. I don't think they are. Why is Bona shooting 3s? Everyone is back except for Kelly, and he's shooting 3s. He hit a 3 last game, bro. And he almost made that one. It's not that bad. If the guy can stretch the floor, you want him to stretch the floor. Now, you don't want him shooting 3s in crunch time. Quentin Grimes driving baseline. One-handed slam for Quentin Grimes on the baseline, and the Sixers are up 7. Hold me back, fam. A 76ers end a third quarter run. Are you serious? Wow. The 76ers figured out how to play in the third quarter, huh? That's wild. Hold me back, fam. That's a old Mark Zumoff saying, man. Mark Zumoff saying, man. Oh, the third isn't over yet. You're right, dude. We actually blew the third quarter in the Detroit game in the last 1 minute of the third quarter. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. The third is not over yet. Hey, 350 in the stream. Let's go. Hit the like button for me one time. Give me 350 likes in here, man. I need 350 likes. Why don't they stagger Embiid and George's minutes? Well, that would make too much sense, wouldn't it? That would make way too much sense, man. The Sixers and making sense do not go hand in hand. Thank you guys for rocking with me. I don't know if I'm as enthusiastic as I usually am. I'm not great at streaming on Sundays. We were out hanging out a little bit last night. Probably was up till 3 in the morning. You know, just living life, having a good old time. Was watching a Christmas movie and eating pizza at 3 o'clock in the morning. And so not feeling very energized today. I'm not hungover, I'm just tired. Not hungover, I'm just tired. J1, first time here enjoying the stream. Hey, thanks for coming through, man. Thanks for coming through. J1 Does Gaming. Here's a Kongwu. Blocked by a Dembona. And gives him the stare down. He tried to dunk on a Dembona? Look at this. Oh, he blocked him from behind. Still counts. I don't know if you get to flex on somebody if you block him from behind, but it still counts. Kennard. A Kongwu. Oh my god, bro. This guy thinks he's a Dembona with a steal here. He's on a loose ball. We got a shot clock violation on the Hawks. This guy, Veach Krejci, thinks he's somebody. Who's a big white guy used to play for Atlanta? I was trying to think of his name. I forget. VJ for 3. That's off. A Dembona, another offensive board. A Dembona's out there fighting. Big white guy. He was a forward. Gave the Sixers hell. He gave the Sixers hell off the bench for Boston one year, I remember. Played for the Hawks for a while. Come on, you guys got it. You guys got it in the chat. Come on. A Dembona at the free throw line. Ganali. Damn it, dude. Ganelli? Ganelli? I forget. I want to say Marco Bellinelli. That's definitely not it. Gallinari! There it is. Thank you for that. Danilo Gallinari. That was his name. 84.75. And there is a 3 for Veach Krejci. VJ edge come out to McCain. McCain a catch and shoot three. That's a bad shot. Just forcing it. Just forcing it. Yeah, Gallinari definitely played for the Hawks, man. Definitely. Danilo Gallinari. 84-78. Sixers second unit surviving the end of this third quarter. Now, Luke Kennard draws a foul, I think, on VJ. Who do you guys think was the leading scorer on the 2016 Duke Blue Devils? Was it Jason Tatum or was it Luke Kennard? Eastwood Sicko Trivia. Who was the leading scorer on the 2016 Duke Blue Devils? Jason Tatum or Luke Kennard? It was Luke Kennard. 84-80. Uh-oh. Grimes top of the key. Jared McCain trying to create something here. Gets in the lane. Spin, pump fake. Goes to the right, gets blocked. Yeah, Jared McCain just forcing things, man. McCain just forcing things, man. This end of the third quarter without Maxey on the floor has been a disaster. Like, McCain going against bigger defenders, putting up bad shots and getting blocked, and now another three for Atlanta. There you go, guys. You called it. Who called that, man? He said the third's not over yet. You're absolutely right. Sixers were up 7. Last minute and 30 of the third quarter. It's a 1-point game. We're playing straight ISO ball. Wow, that's a tough shot by VJ. That is a tough shot right there. Puts the Sixers back up 3. Another wide open 3 for Atlanta. We're lucky they missed that one. And Grimes has the rock. 20 seconds on the clock. He's going to play for the last shot of the third quarter. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. Grimes a screen from McCain. Step back 3 for Quentin Grimes. Oh my goodness. Oh. Quentin Grimes with the step back 3 at the end of the third. That was nice. That was nice. Sixers were up 9. That was such a nice step back 3, man. Wow. Wow. We did give up a little bit of a run at the end of the third, but when Maxey went off the floor. But we survived. A nice shot by VJ in the paint. A nice step back 3 by Grimes at the end of the third right there. Pay this man his money? Well, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. Quentin Grimes has great games sometimes. And then he also has really, really, really bad games. Really, really, really bad games. I mean, the guy sometimes has 5 or 6 turnovers in 20 minutes. Alba Henderson, you're late, but it's okay. We forgive you. Thank you for being here. And we go to the fourth. Sixers up 6. I don't know how to log into my stupid Real Sports app, man. I don't know my password. Come on, let that be it. Come on, bro. Come on, let that be it. Nope. Come on. Nope. Oh, man, I don't give a damn, bro. I don't know my password. Nope. All right. This is pissing me off now. Please get pro from the mobile app. What? Man, off. 89-83. Here we go. Embiid back in the game in the fourth quarter. And Okongwu goes right at him. Puts a hook shot over top of him. Oh, it's a negative seventh quarter. It's the fourth quarter. 89-85. Embiid free throw line jumper. Missed it. Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this fourth. Uh-oh. Wow, that was a terrible shot. Maxey. Over to McCain. McCain gets in the paint. Kick out to Joel. Joel for three again. Brick. Here's Alexander Walker. Over to Wallace. Wallace for three. Oh, my goodness. I got a bad feeling about this fourth quarter, man. Sixers up one. Here's VJ around the screen. VJ gets tied up. We got a jump ball. Man. You're definitely an 80s baby with the technology. Forgetting your password has nothing to do with when you grew up. Oh my goodness. Hawks up one. Is our bench lineup better than our starting lineup? And why is Paul George still on a minutes restriction? Embiid's playing the fourth. Like, what's going on here? A turnover. Walker Alexander. Tough finish with the left. I thought VJ was going to block it. He didn't. Hawks are up three. Wow. 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 Um, 92-89. That was a 9-0 run by the Atlanta Hawks in a minute and 50 seconds. Started the fourth quarter by giving up a 9-0 run. Couple of contested threes for Embiid. Some bad defense, leaving guys wide open. Wow. What can you do? Maxey has 24 and 6. He is 1 for 7 from 3. That's not good. Joel Embiid has 16, but he is a minus 11. You know what that means. Every time he was on the floor, the Hawks made a run. Jared McCain has 2 points in 17 minutes and a minus 8. Yikes. 1 for 6 from the field. And let's see. The Hawks have 50 points in the paint with 10 minutes to go in the fourth. 50. They have 33 rebounds to our 26. They have 26 assists to our 17, so the Hawks move the ball a lot better than the Sixers also. All of this while shooting 29% from three. Sixers were shooting 29% at halftime. Now they're down to 23. They're 6 for 26 from three. Damn. Not a great second half. The Sixers actually looked the best so far. Hate to say it, with Embiid off the floor. But hey, we just got to be happy that he's out there, I guess. We just got to be happy that he's out there. Here we go. 92-89. Can the Sixers fight back in the fourth quarter? We're running the old school, dump it to Embiid, bring the double, kick it out. Maxey for three. I don't know if it was blocked, but he airballed it. $400 in the stream. Thanks for being here. Sixers just gave up a 9-0 run to start the fourth, and they're down by 3 to the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Grimes. Kick out to Justin Edwards for 3. That is off. Walker Alexander down the lane on Grimes. Draws the foul. Walker Alexander to the free throw line to extend the Hawks' run to 11. Couple too many pats on the butt there for Muhammad Guy, if you ask me. I mean, maybe one, but 3 or 4 is a little much. Alexander Walker at the free throw line. Got the first. Hawks up 4. I've never patted a guy on the butt, but that's just me. I don't know. People do it in sports, I guess, but I was never a fan. I was never a fan of that. High five me or something, bro. High five me or something, bro. What is this? Grimes turnover. Hawks got a run. And a foul is called on Justin Edwards. Oh my goodness, guys. Is that an 11-0 run about to be a 14-0 run? If he makes these free throws, what are we at here? Yes, it's a 12-0 run by the Atlanta Hawks. Currently a 12-0 run by the Atlanta Hawks. I'm sorry. After this free throw, it will be a 13-0 run by the Atlanta Hawks. And there it is. 13-0 run by the Atlanta Hawks to start the fourth quarter. The Sixers haven't scored in the fourth quarter yet, and there's only 9 minutes left. Paul George is back in the game. Adembona turns it over. We're lucky that dude... Oh my God, the Hawks can't make a layup. Should have been a 15-0 run. Now Grimes has feet for hands, drops it out of bounds. Another 76ers turnover. We're like, hey, you guys missed the layups, so you can't make it a 15-0 run? We got you. We'll turn it over again and give it right back to you. 96-89. Hawks inbound the ball. Walker Alexander. Foul on Adembona. Why are you out that far, bro? What are you... Why doesn't Adembona know how to play basketball, man? Why? What are you doing out there? What does he think he's going to accomplish by flying that far out on the ball handler, bro? Just get back, dude. Doesn't make any sense. Walker Alexander Floater for a Kongwu, blocked by a Dembona. See, right when I talk trash, guys. You're welcome. Paul George, top of the key. ISO on a Kongwu. Step back 3 for Paul George. That's off. Muhammad Guy with the rebound. Neil Walker-Alexander for 3. That's off. But another offensive rebound for guess who? The Atlanta Hawks. Oh my God, this might be one of the worst fourth quarters I've ever seen in my entire life. Walker-Alexander, you just know they're going to score right here. Walker-Alexander blocked by Barlow. 2.8 on the shot clock. If the Atlanta Hawks score right here with 2.8 on the shot clock, I'm getting off stream. If they score right here with 2.8 on the shot clock, I'm getting off stream. The Hawks, dude, they cranked up the defense in the fourth, man. We couldn't score with Embiid. We can't score with PG. And Jalen Johnson airballs a three-point attempt there with 2 on the shot clock. So it stays a 13-0 run for the Hawks. Can the Sixers score a point in the fourth quarter? There's 7:57 left. They haven't scored in the fourth quarter yet. Oh my God. Maxey, a screen from a Dembona over to Barlow. Barlow in the paint. Kicks it out to Podcast P. Podcast P, Euro step layup. Oh, Sixers are on the board. Podcast P with the Euro step lay. 5-point lead for the Hawks. Here's Dyson Daniels. Grimes has got him locked up. The kick out to Walker. Another wide open 3 for Walker. Disgusting. Disgusting, man. This team cannot play defense, dude. Here's a 3 for Dominic Barlow. You knew everybody and their grandma knew that was off because that guy can't shoot. Sixers get an offensive rebound. Here's Grimes. Grimes in the paint, nowhere to go. Blocked by Veach. Just a terrible possession by Quentin Grimes. Oh my God, this game has turned into a disaster. This game has turned into a disaster. Maxey over to Grimes. Too much Grimes ball here. Too much Grimes ball. A Dembona with the lay-in. Sixers back on the board. Down 6. 6 minutes to go. Jalen Johnson in the paint. Spin. Paul George had a hand on the ball, but he's called for a foul. Jalen Johnson back to the free throw line. I'm close to stopping watching these games altogether. I came to the fourth to watch. We suck. Philly sports. Why did you choose me? You can't do that, Alba. That's not... Nope. You're a member of Sicko Nation. You have to watch every game. It's the pact that you signed in blood when you hit join. That is the pact that you signed in blood when you joined Sicko Nation. Even if we win 24 games the whole season, you have to watch every single game. Hawks up 101-93. The 76ers have scored 4 points in the fourth quarter so far. Can Tyrese Maxey save us? They're bringing quick doubles to Maxey. They're playing a zone. Maxey down the lane, right at Jalen Johnson. That's just a mismatch. Maxey can't, you're not going to, he's too big, dude. Jalen Johnson the block. And now Grimes has a block. Down to Maxey on the other end. Oh, no. Oh, no. Please tell me Maxey's not hurt. Dyson Daniels slipped on the floor. Landed underneath of Tyrese Maxey, who I thought was going to land on him and sprain his ankle. Thank God that didn't happen. That was scary. This is scary. Right here where Maxey lands on him, bro, I'm like, oh my God, he's going to break his ankle. Dude, that was scary. That was scary. I did not like that one bit. Good job by Maxey to avoid landing on him. I mean, he just slipped. Slipped on the floor. 95 to 91. Can the Sixers come back and win this game after being up by 7 and then giving up a 13-0 run? Can they come back and win this game? 101.96. Shout out to 421 in here, man. Hit the like button for me one time. Even if the Sixers piss you off, hit the like button just for me being giving you some entertainment on a Sunday. Walker Alexander for 3. Oh my God, we can't defend anybody. Sixers down 8. 104 to 96. Podcast P, ISO, kick out to Tyrese. Sixers classic ISO ball. It is a Nick Nurse clinic right now. 3 on the shot clock. Paul George deep in the corner. Wow. That was a massive 3-point make by Paul George in the corner with no time on the shot clock. But this offensive strategy is just classic Nick Nurse right now, which means there's no strategy. Walker again finally missed. Good defense from Grimes that time. One thing I'm always sure to say about Grimes is he's a great defender. Paul George, a moving screen. You lowered your shoulder right into the guy. Nick Nurse, of course, is crying to the officials. He's out on the floor screaming because all he does is yells at the refs the whole game. You lowered your shoulder right into the guy, bro. Watch. We got video evidence, Paul. Who are you? Yeah, like, what are you? Come on, man. Yeah. Look at Nick Nurse out there yelling, bro. It's not a bad call. He lowered his shoulder on a screen. Why is he screaming at the refs? Nick Nurse is out on the floor screaming at the refs after a pretty obvious moving screen. Jesus, bro. What a dipshit this guy is, man. I don't understand it. They showed the replay on the Jumbotron, bro. Nick Nurse, bro, he just couldn't wait. I need to yell at the refs for something. What's he going to do? Challenge it? What's he going to do? Challenge it? Nick Nurse screaming at the refs is coaching. Nurse use that yelling energy to run some damn plays. Yeah, facts. Big facts. With a top 4 protected pick, maybe the Sixers should try the process operation one more time. You guys want to know something crazy? That pick goes to OKC. OKC also has the LA Clippers unprotected first round pick. The Oklahoma City Thunder, who are like 21-1 right now and just won a championship, might have 2 top 5 first round picks this upcoming season. I mean, Sam Presti just absolutely manhandled the rest of the NBA. Sam Presti just annihilated the rest of the NBA, dude. He just made everybody look like a complete dumbass. One of those people who just has it, you know, and it comes easy to him, and he's like, everybody's stupid. What do you mean? I'll just make this trade. They'll give me all these first-round picks. Obviously, SGA is going to be a superstar. I'm going to trade for him. I'm going to hit on every single draft pick. Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams, and everybody. The guy just made every right move. I'm going to sign Isaiah Joe. I'm going to pay Isaiah Hartenstein. The Knicks don't want to pay him. I'm going to pay him. Just incredible. And there's no point in watching. They're going to win the championship again. 104-99. We still watch for entertainment, but the OKC's winning again. Let's be serious. And they might win the next 5 in a row. Jalen Johnson just dominated Paul George in the paint and flexed on him. Podcast P gets bullied by a 22-year-old and gets flexed on. What else can we say, man? And now, was that Maxey all the way to the rim and one? Was it Grimes? It was Grimes. I was too busy. No, it was Maxey. Maxey all the way in. The finish and the foul. The hoop and the harm. Shout out to Mark Zumoff. Tyrese Maxey's the only one keeping us alive. It doesn't matter. We get all of our guys back and we still need Tyrese Maxey to save us. We get all of our guys back and we still need Tyrese Maxey to save us. If the Sixers win this game, Tyrese Maxey is the MVP of the whole season. Joel Embiid back on the floor. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing right now. We'll see. Maxey hits the free throw. Maxey keeping the Sixers alive. 4-point game. 4 minutes to go. Can we play some defense? Okongwu. Handoff to Walker Alexander. Dyson Daniels spin. Kick out to Okongwu for 3. Joel contested it. Paul George dropped the ball out of bounds. The Sixers finally get a stop. And we can't even hold the ball. Oh my God, it's a wide open rebound. And he dropped it out of bounds, man. Here we go again. Hawks have a fresh 24. Paul George, he makes up for it. He gets a steal here. And he airballs a layup. And it's out on him. Oh my God. Oh my God. Paul George got a steal. Airballed a layup and knocked it out of bounds. Oh my God. This last 30 seconds for Paul George is pretty bad. Here's Jalen Johnson. Kick out to Okongwu for 3. Dyson Daniels, an offensive rebound right in front of Joel Embiid and lays it back in. No resistance whatsoever. Just a disaster possession for Joel Embiid. Get him off the floor at this point. Maxey, another drive and finish, but we got to get Joel out of there, bro. You're letting Dyson Daniels just grab the board right in front of your face and lay it in? Maxey's surviving. Embiid and PG are terrible right now. Embiid and PG are borderline unplayable right now, and Tyrese Maxey refuses to quit, man. Tyrese refuses to quit, man. Let's see. Paul George dropped a wide open rebound. Then he airballed a layup. Then Joel Embiid gave up a wide open offensive board and putback without even moving. And this is what I'm saying, bro. I have a TikTok that did like 100,000 views on Instagram. I know that didn't make sense. That was a very unk thing to say. A TikTok that did 100,000 views on Instagram. I have a reel that did 100,000 views on Instagram because people were just attacking me for it because I said Joel Embiid is unplayable defensively. I guess it's really just the fact that I really watch the games and some of these people just don't. They just don't watch games. That's the only explanation. I get so many replies all day long on all social media, and so many people, I'm just like, you don't watch the game. There's no way. Maxey, another one. He just single-handedly keeping us from drowning is Tyrese Maxey, man. It's 105-108. 3:05 to go in the fourth. Paul George and Joel Embiid still out there. Jalen Johnson is attacking Paul George. That was a late foul call. Jalen Johnson airballs a layup. They call a foul on Paul George after the play. He's saying challenge it. Is Nick going to challenge it? Is Nick going to challenge it? He's not going to challenge it? He's not going to challenge it. I guess he's just going to yell at the refs. He's not going to challenge it. Well, Jalen Johnson misses the free throw, so ball don't lie. Here's the second free throw for Jalen Johnson. And it's good. Atlanta up 4. Jared McCain out there in the fourth quarter lineup. I didn't even expect that to happen. That's an interesting move by Nick Nurse. Here's Paul George around the screen. Drives. Lefty lay off the glass. It's a miss. Paul George yelling at the refs. Instead of getting back on defense and an open three for Ricochet, missed it. We got lucky there. Now Grimes fighting for the board, and Dyson Daniels called for the foul. I like the fact that Nurse has McCain out there. I like this fourth quarter lineup. I do. Maxey, McCain, Grimes, Paul George, and Embiid. This could be the lineup. If they come back and win this game, this might be the lineup. If PG and Embiid get their heads out their asses, and now Embiid drops the ball. McCain came up with a loose ball there. Maxey still has it. 10 on the shot clock. McCain, left wing, back to Tyrese. Tyrese, one dribble, three-point attempt. That's short. And a Kongwu the rebound. Nothing happened on that offensive possession at all. Dyson Daniels in the paint. Floater, back of the rim, gets his own rebound 2 times in a row over Embiid and Paul George. Oh my God, bro. He got his own board twice. A Kongwu all the way in. Dyson Daniels, another offensive rebound. Get a rebound! Jesus! The guy just got 4 offensive rebounds in 1 possession. And now Grimes goes for a poster dunk on somebody and misses it. Moving screen on Neil Alexander-Walker. Sixers still down 4. The Dyson Daniels 4 offensive rebounds in a row is disgusting. And he's the one that got the offensive board in front of Embiid earlier. Dude, I think he has 5 offensive rebounds in the fourth quarter. Embiid in the paint, kick it out to Maxey. Maxey back to Embiid, doesn't want to shoot it. Paul George for 3. It's a miss. Jalen Johnson the rebound. Foul on Jared McCain. We're into bonus. Nick Nurse crying at the refs again. I'm so sick of watching this guy cry, dude. Just fucking fire this guy, dude. I'm so sick of watching this guy cry the whole game, man. Just fire this guy, dude. Like, let Nick Nurse call it, and the refs are the reason he lost every year. Let Nick Nurse call it, and the refs are the reason he lost every game. Jalen Johnson, both free throws. Hawks up 6. Nick Nurse timeout with a minute left. We're going to have to talk about it, but we're going to have to talk about the Sixers' embarrassing rebounding in the fourth quarter. It's just, bro. I mean, I know you got to play Embiid back into shape. Your only hope at winning is having Joel Embiid healthy. But you're going to lose a lot of games if you can't rebound. You're going to lose a lot of games if you can't rebound and play defense. You're going to lose a lot of games if you can't rebound and play defense, man. Let's see. Dyson Daniels, fourth quarter, has 5 rebounds. Doesn't say if they're offensive or defensive rebounds, though. At least on this app. Oh, it does. 4. Dyson Daniels has 4 offensive rebounds in the fourth quarter. All 4 of his offensive rebounds came in the fourth quarter. Wow. Wow. Stop scapegoating other players to protect Nurse. You think I'm protecting Nurse, bro? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I hate this guy. Think I'm protecting Nurse? Hey, guess what? 2 things can be true, man. Nick Nurse is a bad coach, and Joel Embiid and Paul George were horrible in the fourth quarter. Both of those things are true. Grimes, a terrible 3-point attempt, and this one's over. .49 seconds left. 111-105. This is the play we went for? We went for a Grimes catch and shoot 3 with 16 seconds on the shot clock? That's the play we went for? Out of a timeout? A contested 3 off balance? That's the play we went for out of a timeout? Wow, that's the Nick Nurse special, isn't it? That's a Nick Nurse special right there, man. 113-105. 48 seconds left. Oh, yeah, just give it to Grimes again. Why not? It's the Quentin Grimes show. Well, he hits a 3. 5-point game. Sixers foul again. I told you to bet on the Hawks. Go back to the beginning of this stream and see me, listen to me telling you bet on the Hawks. They were a plus 150 on DraftKings. I told you. I told you, bro. Yo, RJ, will you ban that Annabelle right there with the spam for me, please? Dyson Daniels hits the free throw. 114-108. Maxey for 3. That's off. George, Embiid. Handoff to Tyrese. Oh my God, he got quadruple team. Paul George for 3. Another brick. Embiid, an offensive rebound putback. Wow. 114-110. Sixers going down to the wire. They're not giving up. Be smart and don't gamble, lads. Hey, man. I get paid by DraftKings. I'm trying to make some money out here. If y'all dumb enough to waste your money on these sports apps, at least I'm getting paid for it. Let me make some money out here by advertising what people shouldn't do. I'm just kidding. I've also lost money on sports betting apps, so I'm dumb also. 115 to 105. 17 seconds to go. Paul George drives. Dish to Barlow. Up and under and one. Somebody said fake comeback. Barlow the and one. No. Don't say do not gamble. Do gamble and use promo code RUNITBACK on DraftKings so I can continue to get paid. I got bills to pay out here. You gambling pays me. Barlow the free throw. He missed it. Paul George on offensive rebound. Maxey for three. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Barlow the missed free throw. Paul George chases down the offensive board, kicks it out to Maxey, and he ties the game. I was so mad at the 76ers. I didn't even want them to win this game. I was so mad at them. I was so mad at them, I didn't even want them to win this game. They were down by 8 with a minute left. And look, I'm going to credit Paul George for the hustle play there, but Tyrese Maxey is the only... Tyrese Maxey just saved... He just saved them, dude. Tyrese Maxey just saved them. I mean, Paul George saved them, don't get me wrong. But the fact that it's Maxey to hit that shot after he was the only one keeping them from drowning in the fourth quarter... That's just insane. Moneyline Hawks, dude. Exactly. Imagine if you did bet on the Hawks and they were up by 8 with under a minute left. And now it's a tie game. Oh my goodness, man. We're not out of the woods yet, guys. 8 seconds to go. Dyson Daniels inbounding the ball. Oh no, he gets it back. He's got Embiid on an ISO. 5 on the clock. He steps through. Misses a layup. Paul George has it. Oh, he dribbled out the clock. Nick Nurse had a timeout? Nick Nurse had a timeout. He's yelling at the ref. He's saying, I called a timeout. They didn't give him the timeout. The clock ran out. Nick is freaking out. Nick looks like somebody's drunk dad getting kicked out of a bar right now, dude. He is irate. The bouncers are pushing him out the door. I only had 3 drinks. What do you mean I'm cut off? What do you mean I'm cut off? I only had 3 drinks. We're going to overtime. Damn it. I hate overtime. Oh, man. All right, I got to change my post-game live time. I think I had it set for 8:30, and the game's going to overtime, man, and I can't type. YouTube Studio, there we go. Change the post-game live time. Come on, man. YouTube Studio, content. 572 in here. Thanks for being here, man. Hit the like button one time. Sixers force overtime after being down by 8 with a minute left. We got to set the post-game live, I guess, for I don't know what time. 8:45, unless we have to change it again. I'll just leave it there, I guess. I hate overtime, man. $115 to $115. Why didn't they give him the timeout? Especially when you know a coach is going to try to call a timeout right there. The referees should have been looking for the timeout. They didn't give him the timeout, man. There he is, calling a timeout. He's in front of the ref. Oh my God, he was in front of the ref. He was legitimately on the court in front of the ref calling timeout, and they didn't give it to him. Wow. We actually got screwed. We got screwed. But I feel like the Sixers are winning this game. Now they're playing defense. Suddenly they're playing defense. Here's Paul George with a steal. See, all of a sudden, like, the momentum changed, and suddenly, like, we're playing like we care. Joel Embiid, elbow jumper, he missed it. Oh my God, Ricochet just beat everybody down the floor! Bro, how do you let that happen? Oh my God, dude. Ricochet just ran past everybody. Sixers down 2. Paul George draws a foul in the paint, almost an and one. Paul George going to the free throw line. Refs getting paid by MGM just like you. They're probably getting paid a lot more than me. I would like that paycheck. Paul George, the first free throw. Paul George, the second free throw. Gets it to go. 117. 4 minutes left in overtime. I guess quarter 5 I got to put on my scoreboard. Jalen Johnson forces his way in the paint, tries to get it to Daniels. It's another turnover. The Hawks start overtime with 2 turnovers. Sixers ramped up the defense for overtime. Joel Embiid just tried to get a sweep-through foul, and they didn't call it, and we got lucky because he threw the ball straight up in the air. What the hell was that? Here's Embiid. And that is karma. It's out of bounds on Joel. He tells Nurse to challenge it. What was that sweep-through move that he tried, bro? Stop trying to foul bait and play basketball, man. Oh, yeah, it's off Atlanta. It's off Ricochet's hand. Nah, it's off Ricochet. Nick has to challenge that. It's off Ricochet. Sixers going to have the ball. Joe his life in pain. I mean, he's playing. He's playing basketball. He can't defend or rebound right now. And that's the thing. Like, I don't know if he ever gets back to the point where he can defend and rebound. What the is a Ricochet? That's his last name. I don't know. He was the number 1 pick in the draft a couple years ago. Everyone in the chat's yelling, take Embiid out of the game. Does anybody disagree with that? I'd put Drummond in there probably for the rebounding. I'd probably put Drummond in there for the rebounding. But again, The Sixers' goal is to get Joel Embiid healthy for the second half of the season. They're going to play him. They're going to try to play him up to speed when he's out there. And if the fact that he can't defend a rebound costs you some games, that's just what it's going to be. They're not going to take him out because their goal is to get him up to speed. I don't think he's looked terrible this game in certain parts, but defensively and rebounding in the fourth quarter has been atrocious. How is it taking this long? I don't know. They don't know whose hand it is. You can see Ricochet's hand in there, but it kind of looked like Joel's hand from an angle. Although, I mean, he's obviously like lighter than Joel, skin tone wise, so it should be pretty easy to tell the difference. It is a successful challenge. I don't know why it took him 45 minutes. Sixers have the ball with 3.8 on the shot clock. Let's see if Nicky Nurse drew something up here. Let's see this inbound play from the Sixers here, man. Oh, yeah. Grimes right to the rack, and he blows a layup. Oh, but he tipped it back in. Holy hell. He didn't want to give McCain the assist. That's what that was. Grimes didn't want to give McCain the assist. He missed it on purpose. Wow. Jalen Johnson, top of the key, drives. Joel steps up defensively. Gets over to Dyson Daniels. Spin. Walker Alexander, mid-range jumper. Splash. Man, he got that. He got that Walker Alexander midi, huh? He got that. Well, I guess his cousin's name is Shea Gilgeous Alexander. That's not the same. He got that Alexander mid-range jumper. The hyphen. I'm going to call them the hyphen brothers. Maxey for three off a Joel assist out of a double team, and it just rimmed out. It's 119 to 119 in overtime. Jalen Johnson right at Barlow again, kicks it out to a Kongwu. Wide open three, but he missed it. We got lucky on that one. They got lucky. Maxey missed that last one too. Embiid handoff to Grimes. Grimes ISO on Dyson Daniels. Gets it to Maxey around an Embiid screen. Oh my God, Tyrese Maxey splits a defense up and under English off the glass. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And that's a beautiful play to get Maxey off ball. I love that. I'm happy that that's in the playbook. They need to run it more. The Embiid handoff to Grimes. Maxey around an off-ball screen. Get him going downhill. Ricochet for three off another Hawks offensive rebound. And now Jared McCain is in the trenches, fighting for the board. It's out of bounds. The referee says it's off of Alexander Walker after a brief discussion. I don't know, man. That might have been off of McCain, dude. And if Atlanta challenges that, it's pretty easy to see because of the nail polish. I'm not going to lie to you. You're not really helping us out here. It's obvious whose hand it is because you got white nail polish on. Oh. Sixers up 2 after the Maxey lay-in. I can't believe they came back down by 8 with under a minute left. I can't believe they came back down by 8 with under a minute left, man. Here's the challenge. Yep, Atlanta wins the challenge. I knew that was off of McCain. Why'd you argue so much, dude? Why the hell did you argue so much? You should have just kept your mouth shut. Atlanta Hawks ball with 24. Why would it be 24 on the clock? Shouldn't it be 14? The Hawks had a possession there. It should be 14, not 24. Here's a Kongwu drives, kick out to Jalen Johnson, wide open 3. Wide open. Just the Sixers just love to leave guys wide open for 3, don't they? Don't they love to leave guys wide open for 3? Here's a Jared McCain 3. Oh my goodness. Jared McCain on the other side, and that one wasn't even open. He was just 28 feet from the rim. Jared McCain keeping us in it. And now Dyson Daniels a lay-in. 124 to 124. If it's double overtime, I can't do it, man. Maxey around the screen on the left side. Maxey with Ricochet on him. He's trying to ISO. Ricochet's got good size. Maxey spin. Tough bucket in the lane for Tyrese Maxey on a player much taller than him. Sixers up 2. Barlow a block on Jalen Johnson. Wow. Wow. Here's Maxey again. Can he bring it home? Screen from McCain. Maxey draws a foul. Gets the shot up. It's off the glass. I don't know if the ref called it on the floor or not. Did he call that on the floor or what? Does that count as a shot? What do you guys think? No. No shot. Sixers inbound. Up 2. Embiid going to the elbow. Embiid a step back jumper on the elbow. In and out. I don't know why he didn't want to give Maxey the ball right there. Tyrese Maxey should have the ball every single possession. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see that. Sixers up 2. Walker Alexander. Spin on Tyrese. He falls down. And they call the foul. That's such an NBA thing, dude. That's such an NBA thing. If somebody's defending you really well, all you got to do is fall down. If somebody's defending you really well, all you got to do is fall down. Look. He just fell. He didn't do anything. He just fell. If somebody's locking you up, all you got to do is fall down, man. The referees fall for it every single time. I don't understand it. I think I could score in the modern NBA. No, you couldn't. No, you could not. Elvis the Void meme in the YouTube chat could not score in the NBA. You would score exactly 0 points in the NBA. If you got in a game for 48 straight minutes, You would score 0 points. You might actually find a way to score negative points. Oh, man. Ooh. People read too much Twitter. People play 2K too much, man. Actually, you're right. Actually, you're right. Actually, you're right. I take it back. I take it back. You could score in the NBA. Just run into your defender, fall down, and then you shoot a free throw. 10 seconds left. Jalen Johnson drives, lays it in with the left. He missed it. McCain has the rock. And the Hawks have to foul Maxey, and Maxey's going to put it away with 5 seconds left. Wow, a defensive possession from the 76ers with 10 seconds left in overtime. Barlow and Embiid on the defense that time. Maxey at the free throw line. This should put it away. And he missed the first free throw. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's never over, dude. We could never just put a game away. You just have to give him a chance to tie it, don't you? Oh my God, he missed both. Tyrese! Oh my God, he missed both free throws? Are you serious? Atlanta gets a second chance after Maxey misses 2 free throws. Why, bro? Why? Why didn't you just make them? YouTube don't want to let me in the stream with the WTF3 ads. Hey, man, YouTube's trying to get that money, baby. That's how I get paid. Thank you for watching those 3 ads, bro. Thank you for watching those 3 ads. That's how I get paid. That's how I bought this microphone and this mixer and this camera and how I pay them for my internet. 786 in the stream. Thanks for being here. Been a while since we got up over 800 or 1,000. It helps to have a crazy overtime game like this, but thanks for coming through. Maxey misses 2 free throws. 126 to 124. The Hawks have 4 seconds. Please don't give up a 3. Please don't give up a 3. Please don't give up a... Don't even give up a 2. I don't want double overtime. Walker to inbound it. Gets it to Jalen Johnson. He's on Barlow. He's going right at him. He goes under the rim. He draws a foul. Oh my God. Jalen Johnson drew a foul with 0.3 seconds left. Oh no, man. Oh, what a play by Johnson to go under the rim on the other side and pump fake like that, man. Jalen Johnson at the free throw line. He has 32 points in the game. We got a timeout. I need a drink, man. Oh. Wow. Why couldn't Maxey just make the free throws, man? Jalen Johnson, a chance to tie? Jalen Johnson a chance to tie. All Maxey had to do was make the free throws. And now Jalen Johnson has a chance to tie. Oh, my God. You don't think Jalen Johnson's making these free throws? Dude, I do not want to watch a second overtime, man. Why is Nick challenging that? I mean, I guess you might as well, I guess. Nick's mad at the ref that he lost that challenge? It was a foul, bro. Why did he challenge that? Oh, they put more time on the clock. What's the argument about? I don't get it. Now the refs are having a discussion at half court. Bro, you think we want to be here until 3 in the morning? Play the game, man. Now the referee has a headset on. He's talking to somebody in another state somewhere. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Nick Nurse did not challenge the play. The referees announced that Nick Nurse challenged the play, and Nick Nurse did not challenge the play. How do you mess that up? How do you mess that up? How are they like, oh, he's challenging this, and he's like, no, I'm not. What? I've never seen that before. Jalen Johnson, the first free throw. He makes it. Oh, my God. Jalen Johnson, the second free throw. Guys, we're going to quarter 6. We're going to quarter 6, guys. Double overtime. Literally nobody wants this game to continue. I'm actually... Jalen Johnson gets the foul call with 0.8. Or 0.3, I mean. Oh my God. Are we going to double OT? What do we do with 0.3 on the clock? You got to throw it up to the rim. You got to put a Dembona in there. Joel can't jump. You got to put a Dembona in there. Joel can't jump. Joel's inbounding the ball. Joel Embiid lobbed to Barlow. That was the call? Joel Embiid lobbed to Dominic Barlow. That was the call? hell kind of call was that? Oh my, why was that the call? How do you not at least try to get a Dembona in there and bring him off like some kind of double screen under the rim or something? You have Joel inbounding the ball to lob it to a guy that can't jump? Dominic Barlow? Hey, I guess trying to catch him off guard. If it worked, we would have been saying how good it was, I guess. So, what can you do? Double freaking overtime, man. Why do the Sixers do this to me? On a Sunday. The Lord's Day. The seventh day the Lord rested. We're supposed to be resting on a Sunday. Barlow was the best option? How about VJ Edgecombe, a Dembona, anybody that can jump? I need my green tea, man. No, I can't have any more caffeine, man. It's too late. It's weird that I said it's the Lord's Day and now there's 666 live viewers. That's... Let's not talk about it. Sixers win the tip. Double overtime. Jared McCain's still out there. The Sixers do put a Dembona in the game. I guess Joel's done. McCain turns it over. McCain gets the ball knocked out of his hands and off of his foot. Jalen Johnson on Barlow again. Draws a foul on a Dembona. I guess they called it on a Dembona. Jalen Johnson's about to have 40. Jalen Johnson, another free throw. Hawks up one. Oh, now you want to miss one, huh? Jalen Johnson misses the second. You couldn't do that a couple minutes ago? No, we got to watch two overtimes. Maxey. Oh my God, Tyrese Maxey does not stop. He doesn't stop. What, is he going to play 58 minutes in this game? Alexander Walker gets his own offensive board here, and we have another foul called. If you can't put George or Embiid in the game, what are they there for? They're ramping up, bro. Come on, man. Get with the program. They've been ramping up for 2 years. This is the Philadelphia Ramper-Uppers. Act like you've been here before. Let's go triple OT. Please no, dude. Please no. Nobody wants that. Alexander Walker at the free throw line gets both. Hawks back up one. 4 minutes to go. Grimes. Out to McCain. Tyrese. Tyrese drives. Splits the defense again. Oh my goodness. He's unstoppable. This dude is amazing. The fact that he's doing this in a second overtime, it just doesn't stop. Jalen Johnson for 3. Missed it. Another offensive rebound for the Hawks. Alexander Walker for 3. Hawks up 2. Here's Tyrese Maxey again, trying to save us from not being able to defend and rebound. He gets in a lane again. Blocked by Alexander Walker. Sixers keep the ball. Oh my God. What does Maxey have, man? Tyrese Maxey has 40 points, 7 rebounds, and 9 assists. Are you kidding me, dude? Make it make sense. Here's Grimes for 3. Missed it. Hawks up 2. Jalen Johnson spins in the lane again. Defended by Adembona. Johnson tried to draw a foul. No call. Love it. If anything, it was offensive. Great defense from Adembona right there. Straight up and down. Johnson threw out the off arm. It should have been an offensive foul, to be honest. 2:50 to go. It is quarter 6. Maxey all the way in. Oh my God. Maxey ties the game again. This guy, bro, get him an oxygen mask, man. How is he still running full speed? The Hawks are tired. They're not even defending him anymore. Jalen Johnson for 3 again. Oh my God. We can't get a stop, man. We can't get a stop. We cannot get a stop. Here's Tyrese. Hawks up 3. Over to Barlow in the corner. Please give it back. He gives it back to Maxey. Grimes in the paint. Grimes tries to go underneath the Barlow, and it's a classic Quentin Grimes turnover. It is a classic Quentin Grimes turnover. Always at the right time, too. Always at the perfect time. Nobody should be touching the ball but Tyrese, honestly. Jalen Johnson, ISO on Maxey. Tries to step through. Good defense from Maxey there. Sixers still alive. Nobody touched the ball but Tyrese. Do not pass the ball. Kicks it out to Barlow for 3. Good fucking Lord, bro. That guy can't shoot, bro. Why would he be shooting that? He can't shoot. Jalen Johnson, another wide open 3, and that's game. Why the hell are we kicking the ball out to Dominic Barlow, number 1, and number 2, why is he shooting the ball? He hasn't made a 3 in 6 years. He can't shoot. His elbow goes out to the side like this. He shoots like Caleb Martin when he had the shoulder impingement. He shoots the ball like he has a shoulder impingement, dude. Dead serious. So somebody tell me why he's shooting that. And we left Jalen Johnson wide open again. Back-to-back wide open 3s for Jalen Johnson. Nurse needs to install better concepts. No, the Sixers need to install a better coach. That's what... Can't teach an old dog new tricks, man. At least that play works. Barlow is always open for 3. And why do you think that is? Let me give you a hint. He can't shoot. It doesn't work if you can't make it. The hell are you talking about? Of course he's always open for 3 because he can't shoot. Maxey all the way in. What a layup right there. Trying to keep us alive. I mean, Tyrese Maxey, he deserves Paul George and Joel Embiid's paycheck every week. He's just putting his team on his back every night. It's unbelievable. Walker drives. Walker blocked by a Dembona. Great defense from a Dembona right there to not foul and get the block from over the top. Post show is going to be fire. I feel like I don't have any energy left, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try my best. 59.6 to go in the second overtime. I thought this would have been an early one. I had the post game scheduled for 8:30, dude. And now it's freaking 9:15 and we're still watching basketball. Oh. I agree, Philip Johnson. Philip Johnson, I agree, man. But that's because Nick Nurse doesn't coach. He doesn't tell players to shoot. He doesn't tell players not to shoot. Until the playoffs, dude, we're right back where we were last year, man. You got to make the playoffs. You got to make the playoffs. The Sixers have a really tough run coming up. Well, look at their next 10 games. Hawks inbound. Jalen Johnson on Barlow again underneath to Dyson Daniels, a wide open layup. What is the defensive strategy for this team, dude? We don't play any defense at all. Maxey all the way in again. Back of the rim. Just quit this time, dude. The game's over. Game's over. Sixers don't play defense. Back-to-back wide open threes for Jalen Johnson, and then he drives and Grimes and everybody just leaves Dyson Daniels standing right under the rim. Look at that. Maxey over help. McCain was in no man's land. Everybody's bad at defense. Everybody's bad. Thank you. Jalen Johnson to put us away. Turnaround jumper. No. Oh, he landed, dude. He traveled. They called it. Here's Maxey. Sixers down 6 with 30 seconds left. Maxey tries to go underneath the Barlow for some reason, and it's a turnover. And now Barlow forces a turnover, and Maxey shoots a 3. He missed it. He finally got tired. The game's over. Yeah, this is a protein shake because I'm starving. I usually do the game and then the post game, but 2 overtimes, bro. It's not bad. Ultra filtered milkshake. Not bad at all. Elevation. Hawks up 141 to 134. This is going to do it, man. Well, yeah, it's a good point about the guards, man. This is what you're seeing. You're not going to be able to play Maxey McCain. You're not going to be able to play Maxey and McCain together. You can't. It's too bad defensively. That last possession showed you exactly that. It's too bad defensively, dude. You can't do it. I like Fairlife. I buy them all the time from the gas station. All right, man. We're right over to the post-game live show. That's where we're going. I'll see you guys there. I got some things I want to say. Thanks for hanging out.